Well, Mr. Morris, thank you for joining our program today. Well, I want to ask you whether you think the current financial crisis has a big impact on the job market at the moment?
Yeah, look, there certainly is economic turmoil at the moment where we're certainly seeing a reduction in the jobs available. However, what we are finding is that there are patches of opportunities within our financial services groups, within risk, compliance as well as audit, and a lot of our small to medium enterprises are looking for strong financial and management accountants. The other thing we're also finding is that our temporary and contracting market is certainly increasing. So a lot of people, those who are immediately available, are finding that there are a lot of temporary and contracting opportunities now available in the marketplace where they weren't 12 months ago within Hong Kong.
Mm-hmm. Are there any way that the company can use other methods to cut costs rather than lay off? Whether if they can, like giving a low pay leave, or they ask people to reduce their salary?
What we're finding is that there are a number of different companies looking at different ways to save people within their jobs. For example, people, like you've said, are looking to whether they can reduce wages or go to part-time hours. But what we're finding is that when people are looking at doing things like that, the most important thing for the people that were left in the business is that stabilisation occurs very quickly. So the main thing that people really need to do is to make sure that they're retaining their best people. They don't want to lose their best people by those people feeling threatened that the company won't get through this difficult time.
Mm-hmm. For those job seekers, do you find that they have lower demand in their salary?
What we're finding regarding salaries is it's certainly not a draw factor now for leaving a business. People now are asking us questions, for example, is this company cutting headcount at the moment? Have they got money in the bank? What's their profit and loss look like? So people are looking for companies that can offer them a stable existence, and as well as that, they're looking for a company that can offer career progression over the long term through these difficult times.
We heard that the UK and the US government are campaigning that maybe the top executive of the banks are getting too much, and they call for a ceiling on their bonus and remuneration. Do you think the same trend will happen in Asia and Hong Kong?
Look, what we're finding is in Hong Kong, 48% of staff are still receiving their bonuses, but certainly bonuses and people's expectations of bonuses have decreased. So once that happens, and people need to realise as well that as companies are not performing as well as they were, that they also will get a reduction in bonus. So people really need to be adding time, money and or efficiency to an organisation in order to get bonuses moving ahead.
Mm-hmm. For the young people who need to find a job at this current financial crisis, what advice can you offer?
Sure. When you're looking for a role at the moment, the most important thing to do is to be changing your resume for every single opportunity that you apply for. Some people make the fatal error of sending the same resume out for the same opportunity. It's absolutely crucial that you change your resume and market it for that specific opportunity. And that way you'll find that you're far more successful in getting interviews with that organisation. You should be looking at, for every 10 resumes that you send out, that you're receiving 7 interviews.
Mm-hmm. Well, overall, do you think Hong Kong actually is better off than the other markets, or actually we are worse?
Look, from what we're seeing and reading and what I'm hearing from our clients is that Asia certainly is much better off than other global economies. We're still seeing Hong Kong outperforming both Japan and Singapore.
Mm-hmm. What are the major reasons behind it?
We still think that the PRC and the growth that the PRC are having, even though it obviously was double-digit figures, we're still looking at 5 to 6%, and that still seems to be driving business ahead in Hong Kong.
Thank you very much for joining our program today.
Thanks so much for your time.